I just want to give some examples here real quick from a couple of diamond clients, because they did a great job of these things, and it was a total two different situations. But let me give you the first one. First of all, one of these diamond clients, he was having a really difficult time maintaining erections, even when he was masturbating. And what I came from talking to him is that even during masturbation, he was worried about losing his erection. So we talked about it, and I talked him through kind of similar to what I talked to you today. We did go more in depth, but it was pretty similar to what we talked today, and he got some really good insights from that. And then from those insights, he came up with this himself. He came up with the thought, it only goes away when I freak out. And once he realized that, once he had that thought, it totally turned it around for him, where he was lasting 30 minutes or more in the bedroom. It just took it all away, because that was all mental. It was all emotional. And then the great thing about that statement is that it doesn't fight the darkness, but it makes you aware of the problem, so you get out of it. Right? So he didn't say something like, I can't freak out or I'll lose my erection. That would be fighting the darkness. He thought it only goes away when I freak out. So that gave him the key right there. He said, okay, now instead of fighting the darkness, I can't freak out. He wasn't fighting that. He just relaxed and shifted his focus to what turned him on. Right? And that's what did it. Right there. Now he's going for what he wants. He's enjoying the sexual experience, and the erections are happening and maintaining naturally from that simple thing. Okay. And then another one, because I have another diamond client who most of it is mental and emotional. Like, for instance, his morning wood does good, and it's consistent, and it gets hard. So, but it's so, and this happens for a lot of guys, the performance anxiety is so powerful that as soon as he starts to think about having, actual sex, it starts to go away. And I actually have another client, same way. It just starts to go away as soon as they even start to entertain the idea of being intimate with their partner. So what he's doing, and I suggested he do, and he's doing this, is, since it's so powerful for him and the morning wood's doing good, to put that morning wood to good use. So he and his partner, have sex in the morning when the morning wood is there. In that way, he is actually having the sex so that his psyche and his emotions start to get over it much more naturally, because he's engaged in sex. He's having a good time, even though at least starting off as just that one time in the morning, it's happening. Okay, so it's getting that feedback all the time. Yes, I can have sex. Yeah, I can have sex. And the performance anxiety just sort of gradually disappears over time. It's like peeling an onion. It's like little layers of this onion keep coming apart until there's nothing left. Okay, so that's another really good strategy. Put your morning wood to good use if that's good for you, if it's working for you and you have really strong performance anxiety. A lot of guys, one of the things they'll think about, they'll start self-diagnosing themselves, which is a horrible idea.
When it comes to getting throbbing, stage 4, rock hard on command, and lasting as long as you want in the bedroom, both permanently and naturally at any age, the first step is understanding exactly what is going on under the hood of your manhood. Because if a man doesn't understand the basic mechanics of how his manhood works, how can he expect anything he tries to work? He just ends up throwing punches in the dark, and then is frustrated when everything he tries stops working, and makes his hardness and lasting power worse over time, conveniently leading him to more and more extreme treatments that further destroy his manhood and his ability to perform in the bedroom. So if this is a priority for you, and you would like to finally get off a big pharma's hamster wheel, keeping you trapped, broken, and desperate, then you're going to want to set aside about 75 minutes to watch this free training I made just for you. That's going to allow you to finally understand the ecosystem behind your manhood and bedroom performance. Like fixing a leaky pipe, you can't just drywall over it or you'll end up with a house full of black mold. You have to fix the source of the leaky pipe if you want permanent results that will last a lifetime. So I put a link in the description to claim a 24-hour access pass to my new masterclass that will take you by the hand and show you exactly what's going on under the hood. So you can finally understand exactly what methodologies, frameworks, and systems that our guys are using right now to conquer their bedroom performance permanently and naturally at any age. So go ahead and click the link in the description and I'll see you inside the masterclass. Xander Holt, signing off.